Today we're making this easy ground chicken stir fry recipe. This one's so simple to make in under 30 minutes in one skillet. Hi, I'm Tara with Simply Made Eats and welcome to my channel. Today I'm super excited to share this 30-minute weeknight meal with you. It is almost back to school season, which means it's always super busy on the weeknights, but I really like to avoid fast food and be able to feed my family a really good meal. This one is super simple, it's affordable because we're using ground chicken, it's also high in protein, and we've got veggies, so let's get started on this easy meal. To get started on this recipe, if you're gonna cook the white rice or any kind of rice, you wanna go ahead and get that started. It's really important to rinse your rice first, just to get all that excess starch, and if there's any dirt or like debris or anything in the rice, just go ahead and rinse that out. Then you wanna go ahead and just cook the rice according to your package directions. I'm making about a cup of jasmine rice with 2 cups of water in my rice cooker. It's just easy that way. You can also make this on the stove top, but go ahead and get that started first. Next up, we're gonna prep our veggies. You can also do this like in the beginning of the day if you want to, if you know you don't have a lot of time at night. It takes about 10 minutes or so. What we wanna do first is we're gonna chop the stems off the zucchini, the top and the bottom portion. Then we're gonna quarter this and just dice it up, give it like a nice rough dice. We don't need anything super small in this recipe other than the grated ginger. Also, we're gonna be chopping up a yellow onion. You can also use red onion if you want, or white onion, whatever's your favorite. You wanna just give this a rough chop as well. Then we're gonna slice up about 3 mushrooms. I had white mushrooms in the fridge, so I'm using those. You could also use like any kind of mushroom. You can use shiitake or portobellos, whatever you have on hand is perfect. Next up, we're gonna chop up 2 garlic cloves for flavor. This is gonna go into our teriyaki sauce. And then we're gonna be grating our ginger. In order to get that skin off, the best way to do it really is with a spoon, so you can save as much as possible, but I like to be a little bit on the lazy side, so I usually just take a paring knife and just like chop the skin off, then just grate this on a microplane until it's like really nice and grated and fine. We're gonna get started by cooking our veggies in our skillet. I've got a stainless steel skillet that I'm using, but really any skillet works. Just make sure you have a big enough one. I would definitely use a large size. And we wanna get started over medium heat. We're gonna add a tablespoon of olive oil into our skillet. Then we're gonna get those veggies cooking. That oil's nice and hot. Transfer the mushroom, onion, and zucchini into the skillet. Then you're gonna cook this for about 4 to 5 minutes until it's really nice and softened. You can add a pinch of salt too. Then we're gonna transfer this to a plate and just set it aside. Then get that skillet heated back up, add in the ground chicken, and you're gonna break this up until it's no longer pink. If you're still here, make sure to give this video a like so it shares it with the rest of the YouTube community. And don't forget to sign up for my newsletter in the description below so you never miss a recipe. Back to the stir fry. As our chicken's cooking, we're gonna whip up our sauce. So we've just got our garlic and ginger that we're gonna add right into a bowl. You can obviously do this like ahead of time if it stresses you out when your chicken's cooking. I have everything pre-measured, so it's a little easier. We've also got 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. We've got 3 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. Make sure you don't skip this because this is what's gonna make it really nice and thick. Then we've got a little bit of rice vinegar, some sesame oil, and this is optional, but I like a little bit of heat into it, so we're gonna add in some red pepper flakes. You could also do sriracha here. Just don't add too much if you have kids because it gets a little bit spicy. Then you're just gonna stir this up. This is gonna go right into our chicken to make it really nice and saucy. Once that chicken's almost finished cooking, go ahead and add in the teriyaki sauce. You wanna just toss this in, cook it for about 2 minutes, then add in the vegetables and cook it for another 2 minutes just so that sauce can thicken a bit. This is seriously such an easy weeknight meal. Once it's done, I like to just sprinkle it with a little bit of sesame seeds, and our rice is done too. So I'm just gonna take my rice, place it into a bowl, and then just put some of this stir fry on top. If you like it really saucy, you can also use a little bit of that, I think it's called Boschman's sauce, which is so good. We're done with this chicken stir fry recipe. I hope you guys love this one. Let me know in the comments if you decide to make it for your family. It is such a great weeknight meal for busy nights, especially when you have sports and things going on with the kids. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Stay tuned for a lot more easy recipes coming, and make sure to sign up for my newsletter, which goes out every single Friday so you never miss a video. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.